let's talk players who are our fantasy future. As you know, this is airing on ffblife.com, Fantasy Football Life.
Yes.
So we don't miss chances to talk about fantasy when we can.
So keeper league type people who if you have or if you
if we're talking keeper league or players who you want to keep high on your radar, or they jumped 3 or 4 rounds in this year's draft from last year. Aaron Foster, number 1, no question. This year's fantasy MVP on the site.
Killed my Colts.
1,600 rushing yards, plenty of touchdowns, plenty of receiving yards. He pissed off Andre Johnson owners, unless you had them both. He pissed off Matt Schaub owners, unless you had them both. The only person who would have benefited from Aaron Foster is Aaron Foster owners or Houston offensive line owners, and nobody plays that.
Right.
So, Aaron Foster, he's here to stay?
Oh, definitely here to stay.
Not a bust.
Not a bust. He's not a one hit wonder type guy. The Chris Johnsons of old. This guy is going to be able to continue with his success because of the way the offense is set up. You can't focus on him. I mean, you can be stupid, but there's a guy by the name of
Andre Johnson.
Right.
I know his name.
Yeah. He's out there. And he's beating up cornerbacks, literally.
Cortland Finnegan.
He's beating them up, literally, and he's beating them up on routes. You still have Owen, and then, they can get Jacoby over there figured out or Walter or whatever.
They're going to have to figure something. Jacoby Jones has never been the player that you're looking for, but that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Aaron Foster here to stay.
Yeah, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. 2 guys who I like that is a position that I'm growing to realize is very important in fantasy football, which is the quarterback position. And I've been the guy in drafts who'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna wait and I'm gonna get Flacco.
Jay Cutler.
Right. I'm gonna get these. I'm gonna wait because I'm sure he's gonna have. No, he's not. He's not gonna be Aaron Rodgers. He's not gonna be Tom Brady. He's not gonna be Peyton Manning. He's not gonna be Phillip Rivers. You know what I mean? But 2 guys who I think have bright futures. One has an asterisk because he's always injured. But the first guy who I think will be good is Sam Bradford because I think they're going to throw the ball a lot. You still have Steven Jackson, but he catches the ball great. And so
Mark Clayton is going to re-sign with the Rams.
They have a lot of talent, and I think they're going to go after some more receiving talents in this year's draft. And the guy could just flat out throw the football.
He can. He's very accurate, very strong arm, and very smart.
Yeah.
Very smart. You don't often see that from young quarterbacks, i.e. Jimmy Clausen.
Right.
Very smart. And he wasn't just Trent Dilfer to where he didn't lose the game for his team. He won some games for his team.
He broke the rookie record for most pass attempts in the season. And
excellent player.
Yeah, and so the second guy would be my guy in Detroit, Stafford.
Matthew Stafford.
But see, remember I said the asterisk. We know he's had the injury problems. If the guy can just stay on the freaking football
field. That same shoulder. If he is healthy, watch out.
He's good.
Watch out.
And Calvin Megatron. Nate Burleson, big up to Nate Burleson, man.
Shouts out to Nate Burleson.
You have little Jabba Best back there, man. They just
he
got
needs
the
to stay
things.
Healthy too. But Matt Stafford alone was the difference between winning and losing games in Detroit.
Yes.
There was a game where they were winning and he got hurt and they still lost.
They lost.
And Sean Hill did an admirable job, I will say that. But he's just not Matt Stafford. Something about Matt Stafford, it's clicking. You're not having 2 touchdowns and 1 interception. You're 2 and no interceptions, and then they're winning games. Maybe they believe in Matt, but at the same time he's got to stay healthy, or Calvin Johnson's gonna leave.
Yeah,
that's it.
And you don't want that.
No.
I'm telling you,
they've got
Motor City.
They got a strong young team up there.
They do.
They can get it together with Matt Stafford as leading. Another player who is young and he's not really in the fantasy talks, but Ndamukong Suh, who's a complete animal and showed why he was worth every penny and all the accolades, and all the high draft picks in there. He's
all
worth
pro.
It. So they have a chance to put it together. Watch out Green Bay, watch out Minnesota, and watch out Chicago, which turned out to be a very tough division this year.
Yeah, and
I didn't see that.
That'll continue. I think both teams are looking up, not down.
Yeah. So Stafford stays healthy. I agree.
Yes.